We're rolling. How's it going, everybody? My name is Craig Scheller with Scheller Outdoor Living. Yesterday we set a fire table that is manufactured by Belgard, and this is the second one we've done. First one we did with our ditch witch, and this one we're doing with our new Sany SY60C. It's rated at about 8,000 pounds, close to the machine with the blade down. We are attempting to set this fire table. Today we've been kind of out here trying to fighting the rain. So I started editing this video yesterday and realized I was so focused on running the equipment and working with Byron on getting it placed correctly and making sure we were doing things safely that I noticed I stopped talking mid-sentence and things like that. So I'm going to explain a little bit about what we're doing and some of the struggles we had. So I would like to say as we're getting started, please make sure you like and subscribe if you like the videos we're making. It makes a big difference and helps us get more viewers, and we appreciate any positive feedback or comments you have. Or if you have some suggestions or things you'd like to see, you can also comment on that. So thanks so much. What? I think that's it, and then I can tip the bucket. But I don't like that. So
my foot's right here.
For what?
Particular straps.
Do you think we can wrap it again or not? Probably not though.
You got tents. We'd need it here, so I mean you could.
Well, we could wrap it and then loop it in the middle and then take it up with two ends. One of the things we realized is we had gotten some 20-foot straps, and we thought that was going to work out well, but the problem was they were a little bit too long for the reach on the bucket. I also noticed I needed to get my blade turned around to where I was using the blade on the front of the machine to help stabilize the machine as we were extending the boom out. We noticed the machine was sinking in the mud. machine turned around, got the blade exactly where we wanted it, and then we were able to lift the fire table without any issues.
Pounds right here, so we'll see if that works.
So I had another shorter strap. So what we were able to do was wrap the 20-foot straps a second time
There we
and
go.
have them come out on the top, and then we used a shorter strap to connect them and then attach that to the clevis on the bucket.
Does that strap take it around the? I guess it does put it around. Yeah.
We also know there's a black shipping strap that strapped the fire table to the pallet. So it looked like it just went under the fire table at the time, and was just keeping some of the protective stuff on it. So we were leaving that there so that we could keep all
Like
the
the stone is
protective
staying
materials in place while we were strapping the
in
fire
place?
table.
Okay.
So once we cut those straps, we were able to get it off the pallet, and then we were able to lift. One of the things about using straps to place
Without swinging it.
heavy
Might have to
elements like
drive.
this particular fire table is about 26 or 2,700 pounds.
Oh.
One of the great things about using straps
Well,
is
but I
the
can
ability
put
to
'em out.
swing it and guide whatever it is where you want it. So we were able to put it in, kind of get it positioned and stay in one place with the excavator. We had done this before with our ditch witch, and it's a little bit tippy, but also we were using forks, so it just limits you on being able to place it in where you want it and use against your string lines and things like that. So one issue we also had last time was I didn't look very closely at the fire table the first time, and we put the gas line off to the side thinking it would be out of the way. Turns out they have a hole only in the center of the fire table. So when we installed our last one, we had to cut out more of that platform on the bottom of the fire table to get our gas line through. So this time we made sure that our gas line was centered where the fire pit was going, and that worked out really well.
Hell yeah.
Keep coming straight.
Don't want to get too high now.
You good?
Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna have to go down.
So what Byron's trying to do is guide us over that. It's about a 12 by 12 or 10 by 10 hole in the center of the fire table, so there's not a lot of wiggle room. So we had a couple issues getting that down, but once he got under there to see exactly where it was,
I can't see on the
we were able to get that fire table placed exactly where we wanted it.
Keep going out. Couple inches. Right there. Up.
Don't get under there.
Now we're just checking measurements, making sure that we're squared with the house. We are using porcelain on this at a 45-degree angle, so it's going to be very important that everything is straight because our joint lines are going to be spot on. All of our cuts, all of the things we're going to be installing need to be square and straight with the house because that's what we're going to be using. We always measure off the siding because foundations are typically out of square and inconsistent from the concrete pour. So usually when a house is framed, they pull a string line and all the walls are straight. So it's better to go off the siding. So that's what we've done here. One issue we had though is he was having trouble getting it square with our string lines. So what we did was we rechecked the line from the house that we had out in the yard. This is kind of our control line for the whole project. So we did notice, and it's very important to check these lines daily in case they get kicked or moved. It had rained, so the ground kind of softened up. So what we noticed is we're about 1/4 of an inch off on our string line overall. So this string line extends about 30 feet. So you don't think that would be much, but you know, between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. So we adjusted that, and then as soon as we did that, we noticed that everything was fine. So we got it all lined up, set in place. Man, this machine did a great job. We're really happy with this purchase. We really like using these elements because we were able to do this literally once we set our base block, we had this set in like 30 minutes. So, and that was with a few issues, getting it unpalletized, strapping. Once we had everything going correctly, it got into place perfectly. So if you guys like these videos, please make sure you like it and subscribe. We'd appreciate that. If you want to share with others, we also welcome that. So have a great day.